Hey guys, I'm Dimension Jump and today we're reviewing the Infinity War DLC level which was released back on the 24th of April of 2018. Now this is the fifth level or the fifth DLC level for the LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2 game, as well as being the second to last level of the DLC as a whole. And when I first saw this level, or when I first read the title, I thought, oh, this is going to be similar to the Guardians of the Galaxy level or the Ant-Man level from LEGO Marvel's Avengers, in that it's a level taken from the movie, and we're going to see some of the events in LEGO form. But no, this level is completely different, and it went in a completely different way in how I thought it was going to be, because the whole level is that you are Thanos and the Black Order, and you've infiltrated Atlian to try and find Thanos' son, Thane. And yeah, it was completely different to what I was thinking, because I was kind of hoping for a level similar to the Ant-Man level and the Guardians of the Galaxy level, and maybe and as well as the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. level, in which those are all moments from the respected bits of media. So Ant-Man is from the Ant-Man movie, the Guardians level is from the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 movie, and the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. one is from an episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in season 2, I believe. And yeah, I wasn't disappointed. That was what I was hoping for. But as a level, this is probably the longest, I would say, level, because this is split into two sections. The first area you have to try and get to where Black Bolt is, and the second area you're kind of nearly there-ish. Once you finish the second half, it just cuts to the end of the level and you're basically done. And I'd say this is a fun level, I would say. I do enjoy playing as Thanos, because with him, he's got the entire Infinity Gauntlet, and that means you can just destroy absolutely everything. And you can also use the Black Order, because you can use their abilities to try and get to the next part of the level, or to a further point, stuff like that. And yeah, and it's really cool. I think it's cool playing Thanos because he's got the Infinity Gauntlet and he can just destroy absolutely everything. And yeah, it's cool to use the different powers of the stones as Thanos, because you can move stuff with one stone. You can destroy stuff with another stone, that sort of stuff. You can control people's minds, because there's a bit where you progress to you had to make a character do a certain thing by controlling their mind, that sort of thing. And yeah, it's a cool level, and I think it's fun. But as I said before, I was hoping for this level to take part, or take a bit from the movie Infinity War. So yeah, I was kind of hoping for that. So yeah, and now it's time for some gameplay. So with this level, you play as Thanos and the Black Order, which are basically like his henchmen. And this level is kind of basically all you need to do is just find where Black Bolt is and just have him tell Thanos where his son is. And when I saw this level, I thought it was going to be an actual part of Infinity War, similar to levels like the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and Ant-Man. I thought it was going to be similar to that, where you take a level, or you take a bit of a movie and make it into a level. And I thought it was going to be like that with this one, and I'm a bit disappointed, but I don't mind the outcome with the level that we have. It's okay. I enjoy it. It's definitely a fun level. I was just expecting more of the level to be like the first bit of Infinity War, or the events that before you see Infinity War. So when
Do you think Thanos will let me borrow it for a day
Thanos invades Thor's ship. I thought it was going to be something like that, maybe. But I don't mind. It's still a fun level. I feel like the variety of uses you have with Thanos and the Black Order.
I'll say what we're all thinking.
So
that
yeah,
was slightly
and I do like how they all have their own different uses. So, for example,
that's what me
I think Thanos is
I'm glad I'm not on
a
the
good
receiving end
example.
of that thing. I
He
hope.
can use like the Infinity Gauntlet to use it to like to use it for different things, so like to move time, particular things like the flames you just saw. You can use it to like for like power, like the shockwave stuff like that. And yeah, I think it's and you've also got the Black Order that can use their own ability to like lightning, invisibility, that sort of stuff.
Looks like some of the Inhumans are looking to
Yeah,
make a
and
hasty
overall
getaway.
it's a fun level,
Can't
and I do
say I
enjoy it.
blame them.
It has some enjoyable moments. I do wish you could have done a bit of a level from this. Or this level was something out of Infinity War, the movie. So yeah, so that's been it for the gameplay. Now it's time to go back to the review. So overall, I would say that the Infinity War level is enjoyable. I think there's some enjoyable moments to it. I do like how for Thanos, his like flying animation is just him in a chair. I think that's quite funny. And yeah, I think the level does a good way of using all the different members' abilities. So Thanos has the Infinity Gauntlet. You've got another character that can turn invisible, that sort of thing, and stuff like that. And yeah, it's a nice way of just showing all using Thanos and the Black Order without just you over relying on Thanos. And yeah, it's enjoyable. It's probably the longest level, and it has some really fun moments, and it's just quite fun to play around. So yeah, so that's been my review for the Infinity War level. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.